Hey viewers and welcome back. Today we have this lovely Ford Focus for a service, a big service. So the only thing that the customer doesn't want us to do is the brake fluid change, but we're going to test it anyway and then let him know the condition of it. So there was a few suspension noises. We're going to look into that as well. This thing is doing really well. It's got 135 or 136,000 miles. So still going well. So let's get into it. Now, we're going to start from the near side front. A quick visual inspection on the tire. I do like to quickly check side to side with when I do have the wheels on, when I still have the wheels on, so it's easier and we can check the well better if the wheel bearing is good. So a quick visual inspection on the side on the actual tire, and then measurement, which that is absolutely fine. The tire, plenty of life left. Obviously the side walls as well, and then a quick visual inspection on the coil spring as well. Shock absorber is also good, it's not leaking. And then now we're gonna go and go side to side. Straight away we can see that there is excessive play. So this explains the customer complaint, which is rattle or knocking noise when driving the vehicle. Definitely the tie rod ends. Don't know if you can see it on camera, but yeah, there is excessive play there. So we're going to advise the customer to replace the tie rod ends and obviously do an alignment. A quick check, make sure that the wheel bearing is good. So one of the ways that you can check is obviously spin or rotate the wheel as fast as you can, and obviously feel well, put your head on the coil spring, and all the vibrations will be transferred, if you like, to the coil spring. This is one of the ways that you can check um, if the actual wheel bearing is good or bad. The other one is obviously the sound. If you rotate and you can hear like a abnormal noise, obviously means that the wheel bearing is no good. So all good on the other side, on this side. So the tire, we are happy with the tires. Shock absorbers, coil spring, play. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then take the wheels off and carry out with the service. So now with the wheels off, so we want to have a good visual inspection, starting from the brakes, obviously, making sure that the brake discs are in good condition, or not excessive worn, still within the specs. Obviously, this ones are in very good condition. Brake pads as well, you probably can see this one is in very good condition. Obviously, the suspension component, we are looking for the rubber bushes if they are split or with excessive play. The ball joint as well. Have a little look, see if there was excessive play there, or if there was well, the condition of it basically. Obviously, good visual inspection on the rubber boot. Um, um, from the steering rack. Obviously, just make sure that is not split or leaking. Obviously, this keeps good health of the steering rack, which is a very important component. And yeah, it's a bit expensive as well. Obviously, the drive shaft as well. Looking for um, any leaks, grease leaks, or see well. Make sure that the CV boot is in good condition as well. Make sure that it is not split or leaking. So this one is in good condition as well. Um, obviously the ABS sensors. Make sure that is in good condition. The cable as well, and there is nothing touching or rubbing. So this one is in good condition as well. Brake caliper, you can see that is in good condition as well. It hasn't got excessive play, and the brake hose as well. So we're gonna carry on and check the rear brakes next. Brake drums, sometimes it's really hard to remove it, even using my favorite tool, to the hammer. But Ford was kind enough to make two holes, and then on the actual brake drum, and then we can use these holes with a 8 mil bolt, and then screw it in, and then obviously help us to remove the brake drum. Just make sure that you, before doing this, you release the handbrake cable. Otherwise, if it's adjusted, it might be a little bit hard to remove it. So I did that already, and then we're gonna gently use the impact gun again, gently. Just go one side first, one side, and then the other, and then you can tap it with a hammer just to make sure that the brake shoes are free. And then carry on doing that until it's completely off. Sure that there is still enough life left on the brake shoes on both sides. Just need to make sure that the wheel cylinder is free on both sides. We're gonna test that now. As we can see, one side goes in, and then the other one also goes in. So no issues whatsoever. So we're gonna get rid of all that dust, and yeah, that's it. Then quick visual inspection on a brake drum. Just make sure that there was no cracks, and we're gonna give him a good clean as well. Always make sure that the brake cable, the handbrake cable, is free over there. Just operate the thing manually, and then yeah. I also like to give them a good clean, the brake shoes, just with. Then we want to get rid of this rust here to make it easier to reinstall all the components. A little bit of magic grease over there. We are happy with everything, so we're gonna just reinstall the brake drums just like that, and then you're good to go. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then carry on with the rest of the service. So we finished checking the brakes, so we're gonna have a little visual inspection again. Rear axle, I can see that the customer already replaced the both rear suspension arms, so coil spring is also good. You want to check your um, pipes going into the fuel tank, obviously the bracket as well, all the piping, just to make sure that is also good. Exhaust, just make sure that is broken on this case. It is broken, one of the mounts, so we're going to report this to the customer and let him know. Obviously, there was a heat shield loose as well, so we're going to fix this as well. Going further up, yeah, I can see that the exhaust is a little bit noisy because of those two things. Just make sure that all the piping, fuel and brakes are good, and they are not loose, they are proper secure. Subframe, once again, look for anything uh, abnormal. Obviously checking the bolts and then the rubber bushes. Obviously, as we said, the lower arms, look for excessive play on that, which is on this case is really good. Drop links, make sure they are good. On this case, they are. And then obviously the engine, quick visual inspection on the belts, just make sure that they are good. On this case, they are, because the customer replaced the timing belt not too long ago. So uh, they he also replaced both auxiliary belts. Obviously, the compressor, just make sure that aircon compressor is not seized. All the pipes, obviously, visual inspection. This, as I said in the beginning of this video, this car does have 130 something thousand miles. It does look really good, as you guys can see. Gearbox, really good condition as well, no leaks whatsoever, which is great. And also the pipe. So that's the oil filter and the sampling done. So now we're gonna carry on with the rest. So we're gonna quickly test the battery as well. So today we're gonna be using not a sponsor, but I quite like this battery tester. So on this one, you can just press the button, and it puts a little bit of load on the battery, and it comes back. I already tested once. Comes back medium, full, or low. Obviously, this one came back medium. Now, if you want to have more information, or if you want to send the test to your customer, this you can download the app, and then this connects via Bluetooth. Obviously, it's already connected. If you want to test the battery, it's just type in the, um, the battery, the information. So battery standard is EN, and then battery rating is um, 710, which is there, and then you press next, and then it gives you like a basically it tests the battery. So there we go. So with battery loaded, the test came back 10.94 volts, and then unloaded 11.92 volts, and then you've got all the other information. Anyway, we are using 530 Castrol. You can also top up all the levels, coolant and screen wash fluid. Perfect. That's done. I just need to do the air filter now. So it's really stuck, apparently so. There we go. That's the bad boy right there. In the bin. New one. Back on. The final bit, pollen filter, for those who don't know, is under the glove box down here. So I find it easier to remove the little bracket, and then obviously you've got this fuse box, and then the pollen filter is just there. So I'm gonna just remove that off camera, but then you get the point. So if you ever need to replace the pollen filter on one of these, under the glove box, and then you've got this fuse box. Need to move the fuse box out of the way, and then yeah, just remove the cover and replace the filter.